my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my go-to summer bronzy look. I've been wearing this for over a year now, and you know, I work in a spa and this is legit my go-to look. It's natural, but like so summer appropriate and glowy. You just look like you look like you didn't have to go to the disco because you got the disco on your face, you know? Okay? Like who wouldn't want that? This is gonna be great for anyone who is also a little bit on the fair side. Maybe this can help direct you in the direction to go when it comes to highlights and stuff. I know people with more fair skin have a harder time finding one because everything's more dark. So again, I've been doing this look for so long. It's my go-to, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna start off by applying my Makeup Forever HD foundation and then go ahead and conceal with my MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. You can see that I'm concealing a little bit on my forehead. That would be digestion from the sugar I consume from my chocolate. Okay, I love chocolate. It's real out here. And then we're going to go ahead and blend that and then apply Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm going to highlight with this just everywhere in the center of my face and then go ahead and blend that out with my Beauty Blender. I'm going to take my Mercier translucent setting powder and I'm going to use a smaller brush to go around my eyes and set the center of my face where I tend to get oily, and then I go in with a bigger brush just to set everywhere else on the rest of my face. Being on the fair side, it's harder to pull off that bronze glow kind of look, but I think I figured it out. I did this all last summer, and I've been using this for a year now. Is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. And I mean, I'm not even shy with this product, okay? I really go to town, okay? It's just like who I am as a person. I can't really hold myself back. I've actually hit pan, so you know, shit's real when you hit pan, okay? By the way, if you guys want to know the brushes that I use, because I know in my previous videos I never mentioned the names or anything, but if that helps you guys, let me know. But for this video, since it's pretty much all face, I am gonna mention them just in case if it helps you guys. So for this part, I'm gonna be using the MAC 135. It's gonna like get a generous amount. Like I'm going all in. So I'm gonna apply it on my forehead / temple area. Oh my god, okay. She almost fell, but she's good. And really, I'm not being shy with this. I'm just going for it, okay? Now, I would do that on my cheekbones and down my neck, but I'm gonna show you guys a little extra trick that I like to use. So I love to use my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. This is a little bit more cool, so it's gonna add a little bit of shadow and dimension. So I'm gonna go ahead with my MAC 109 brush and just dip that in and tap off any excess. And I'm really like diffusing that because I don't want anything to be harsh. I want it to be very like bronzy, right? So just like a seamless contour pretty much. For this part, I'm not going to be precise. I'm just going to put a little bit on both sides of my nose and a little bit on the tip. And you know what? I'm going to add a little bit on my temples because I left that part out. Okay. Just to make everything balanced. Back in with the other brush and just bronze all of that out. So you're pretty much now diffusing all of that product that you just applied. If I sound like a man, by the way, I'm getting over a cold at the moment, so. I don't know if you guys wanted to know the shade. Oh shit. How do you know the shade? I don't really know the shade that I'm using. I'll figure it out and then I'll put it in the description box, so make sure you check. So I'm just gonna put on the side of the nose again. And on the bottom. So anyways, we're gonna go in with the BECCA Jaclyn Hill palette. So this is the perfect palette if you're pale, like your homegirl, okay? Because you do have this pearl highlight. So this is literally perfect for the palest of the pales. You're gonna love it. It's as white as it can get and it's so frosty and beautiful. I love it. For this part, I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna be a little excessive and extra, but you know what? We're going for that summer glow. I'm gonna teach you how to get it, okay? Trust, trust. So I'd like to do 2 dabs of, I just did 3, of Champagne Pop, and then 2 of Pearl. I did 3 again, what the fuck, Jazz? And then 2 more, okay? Tap off a little bit, and then add to the highest points of the cheeks. And I like to bring it, so I put it on the top of my cheek, and then I bring it down to the front of the cheekbone, so that you like see it when you smile, right? And then I kind of bring it up above the brow, just right here. And then I literally add more, the same amount. I love it, okay? I love it. Go right on top. What I've been loving lately is going back in with the Charlotte Tilbury palette, and I grab the highlight and add it to the highest point of the cheek. And you can tell it brings it to life even more. And like, I start it on the top of the cheekbone, but then I kind of diffuse it all over the place. I'm gonna do the exact same thing to the other cheek. You guys, I love highlight, okay? If that's too much for you, obviously don't put on that much then. Be using 2 different blushes. So I'm gonna start off with the MAC Warm Soul Mineralized blush. I'm gonna be using literally a Quo brush. If you're from Canada, you can get this at Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm just gonna apply this to the back of the cheeks. Just like that. It adds a little bit of color. And then I'm gonna take Dainty Mineralized Blush by MAC. Looks like this. And I love this for the pop of color. It's so pretty. This is like one of my all-time favorite blushes. It was in my favorites. I love it. And I'm gonna apply that in the same spot, but a little bit more forward. Like that. I just find that these 2 blushes have a really nice gradient when they're together. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I'm just going to speed through this part. I do have an eyebrow tutorial if you wanted to check that out. I will link it below, but I'm just going to speed through this part. We want to keep the eyes simple. This is just a simple summer bronze look, and it's supposed to look super seamless and natural. Natural, yeah. So I don't want to do too much to the eyes. I want to keep this simple. Again, if you want to, you know, add your own touch to this, you go right ahead. But I'm going to keep this nice and simple. We're going to go ahead and use Colourpop's Lovely eyeshadow. Looks like this. It's freaking beautiful. I'm using this pencil brush. It's a no-name brush. I got it from the Esthetician trade show. But any pencil brush will do. And I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus. Picks up the color a little bit better. And I'm just going to dab that in. And apply it on the inner tear duct. This is just going to add some shine. I love this stuff. It's so good. Do you think? Okay. Just gonna go back to the Charlotte Tilbury palette, and we're gonna be using the highlight shade again, and I'm just gonna pop this right under the brow bone. Alright, so now that we're all glowy and bronzed up, I'm going to go ahead and spray some MAC Fix Plus. This is just going to help everything merge together and look super glowy all over. Alright, so I just sprayed my face with Fix Plus. We're going to go ahead and tame the brows with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. My friend introduced me to this and I love it. Okay, I love it. I'm just going to go ahead and comb through my brows quick. Your girl needs to fix these brows up. In a while. Alright, so I'm gonna go quickly curl my eyelashes and apply some mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that we have the mascara applied, all that's left is lips. So I like to keep it simple for the lips as well, just something easy to touch up throughout the day. Don't have to worry about having a mirror on hand when you could just make it simple for yourself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the lip balm I have on. So I have a sample of this Buxom full-on lip polish in Dolly, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.